Audrey Meadows was an American actress best known for her role as the deadpan housewife Alice Kramden on the 1950s American television comedy The Honeymooners. Early life: born as Audrey Cotter in New York City in 1922, she was the youngest of 4 siblings. Her parents, the Reverend Francis James Meadows Cotter and his wife, the former Ida Miller Taylor, had been Episcopal missionaries in Wuchuang, China, where her 3 eldest siblings were born. The family returned to live in New York in 1921. Her older sister was actress Jane Meadows. She attended high school at the Barrington School for Girls in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Career: after high school, she sang in the Broadway musical Top Banana before becoming a regular on television in The Bob and Ray Show. She was then hired to play Alice on the Jackie Gleason Show after the actress who originated the role, Pert Kelton, was forced to leave the show due to blacklisting, although the official reason given was that Kelton was suffering from a health problem. When The Honeymooners became a half-hour situation comedy on CBS, Meadows continued in the role. She then returned to play Alice after a long hiatus, when Gleason produced occasional Honeymooners specials in the 1970s. Meadows had auditioned for Gleason and was initially turned down for being too chic and pretty to play Alice. Meadows submitted a far different photo of herself, looking much plainer, the next day and won the role of Alice. The character of Alice became more associated with Meadows than with the others who played her, and she reprised her role as Alice on other shows, as well, both in a Man on the Street interview for The Steve Allen Show and in a parody sketch on the Jack Benny program. Meadows was the only member of the Honeymooners cast to earn residuals after the classic 39 episodes of the show from 1955-56 started airing in reruns. Her brother Edward, a lawyer, had inserted a clause into her original contract whereby she would be paid if the shows were rebroadcast, thus earning her millions of dollars. However, Joyce Randolph, who played Trixie Norton, did receive royalty payments when the lost Honeymooners episodes from the variety shows were later released. Career outside The Honeymooners: she appeared in a 1960 episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, entitled Mrs. Beaksby and the Colonel's Coat, one of the 17 episodes in the 10-year series directed by Hitchcock himself. She appeared in feature films, appeared on Dean Martin's television variety shows and celebrity roasts, and years later returned to situation comedy in the 1980s playing Ted Knight's mother-in-law on Too Close for Comfort. She guest-starred on The Red Skelton Show, made an appearance in an episode of Murder, She Wrote, and made an appearance in an episode of The Simpsons, wherein she voiced the role of Bea Simmons, Grandpa Simpson's girlfriend. Her last work was an appearance on Dave's World, in which she played the mother of Kenny. Personal life: in 1956, she married a wealthy real estate man named Randolph Rouse. On August 24, 1961, Meadows married her second husband, Robert F. Bob Six, president of Continental Airlines, in Honolulu, Hawaii. They remained married until Six's death on October 6, 1986. She had no children by either marriage. Meadows never remarried. Banking and marketing career: Meadows served as director of the First National Bank of Denver for 11 years, the first woman to hold this position. From 1961 to 1981, she was an advisory director of Continental Airlines, where she was actively involved in marketing programs that included the designs of flight attendant and customer service agent uniforms, aircraft interiors, and Continental's exclusive President's Club Airport Club lounges. Memoirs: in October 1994, Meadows published her memoirs, Love, Alice, My Life as a Honeymooner. Illness and death: in 1995, Meadows was diagnosed with lung cancer and given a year to live. She declined all but palliative treatment. She died on February 3, 1996, at Cedars-Sinai Hospital, Los Angeles after slipping into a coma, 5 days before her 74th birthday. She was interred in Holy Cross Cemetery, next to her husband. References. External links. Audrey Meadows' official website, Audrey Meadows at Find a Grave.